Okay, well, welcome. Uh, I'm just starting this channel. Thought I'd join in on the fun. I see over the last couple of years, I've seen this YouTube community grow and grow, and I love it. I love watching new channels pop up. I enjoy watching everybody's channels and the content they provide, be it reviews, be it tutorials, gameplay. I mean, they're all a lot of fun to watch. I love the passion everybody has for these games. I grew up, like many of you, playing these games, starting in 1982. I can remember being in a APA League. Was introduced to the APA at a young age, and it grew into a lifelong hobby, which I enjoy immensely. And it's weird seeing other people. You think you're alone, you don't. I never meet anybody in everyday life who, of course, I never really bring it up, but I mean, you never really see it in everyday life, but you come on here and you see all these different people playing the games that you grew up playing, and you're like, wow, this is awesome. So I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm not going to be as good as some of these guys. Some of these guys have great channels. I just want to have somewhere where I can share my projects, games. It's going to be fun to document them, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to do a little test game here just to see how things go. I've got a camera. I'm trying to figure out how to use that. I've never used cameras, and so I can start adding in some tabletop games as well. Thought I'd try this first, see how it went. Maybe get some input if anybody watches it. Get some input on what I can do to be better. I know my play-by-play is not going to be as good as some of these guys. Some of these guys are really good at it. I'm hoping to improve every time, and the channel improves over time. And maybe this will become a passion along with the game. So I know I go on the Delphi forums quite a bit, and I used to post on there all the time as far as my projects, and that was fun. I enjoyed writing it up. I think this might be the next step. I see a lot of people doing this, and to me it just seems very fun hobby to add to already a great hobby as it is. So okay, so I'm going to start with a replay. Replay is my game of choice as far as baseball goes. I've been trying other games lately, and I will probably throw in some other games when I get the camera going and all that. But I've got lots of seasons for replay. I replayed numerous seasons with replay. I love the stats, how they come out. I just love the game. Every little part of it is really, really good. So I'm going to start out with just a little practice game, see how things go. I'm pitting the What If World Series of 1984. 84 Tigers against the 84 Chicago Cubs. Two of the teams I really enjoyed in that era, because as many Detroiters know, we had WGN in the early days that carried a lot of the Cubs games with Harry Carey, and I remember coming home from school and watching the afternoon Cubs games, and it just a lot of fun back then. And as I'm sure as a lot of whatever era you grew up in, I mean, I'm sure you remember it fondly. But anyways, Jack Morris against Rick Sutcliffe in Game 1. Now, I played this a little differently than others that played it on here. I actually play with the boards, which you can't see, they're off camera, but and I roll the dice, and then it just input the play. As far as with this little pencil icon, you click on that, and you can actually, once you know the result, you can just put the result in. So usually I roll the dice, look at the boards, and do it that way. So we'll start things off. We're here at Tiger Stadium. It's Jack Morris, and Bob Denier will lead things off. It's a 5-2-1, so it's going to be 27, 29. That's going to be a fly out to center, 1 away. Here's Ryne Sandberg, 314 with 19 homers. Had a good year that year. 4-2-1. 4-2 is a 1. And a 1 is first baseman. So Bergman snags it, takes it to the bag. 2 down. Gary Matthews, Sarge comes up. 4-6-1. 4-6 is a 1. Another shot at Bergman. Bergman's busy there at first. He'll snag this one. Flip it to Morris covering, and that's the inning. 1-2-3, and we come to the bottom of the first. Here come the Tigers. Lou Whitaker to lead it off. Whitaker, 289, 13 homers. 5-1-4. 5-1 is a 4. And a 4 is going to be an 8. He's going to walk him. A leadoff walk for Lou Whitaker. Here comes Alan Trammell. .245. 2-4 is 11. It's going to be a base hit, I believe. Single to left. And Whitaker's going to hold up at second. So Tigers got something going on here in the first. 2 men on for Kirk Gibson. Good year from Gibson. 282, 27 homers. 29 stolen bases. Pitch to Gibson. 4-4-4. That's going to be a bouncing ball to short. Up the middle. Boa behind the bag. The roll is a 45. Makes the play. He's going to get the runner at second. Gibson beats out the throw with first. No double play. So 6-4. Whitaker will go on to third. So still 2 men on. And Lance Parrish steps up. Pitch to Parrish. 2-5-4, 2-5, 16, 17. That's going to be a fly ball to center. This might get a run in. Okay, we have to roll 1 dice. If it's odd, it strikes out. If it's even, it's a sac fly. Let's see what happens. It is even. 6. And to come to score is Whitaker. And it's 1-0 Tigers. Gibson stays at first. Here's Darrell Evans. 6-3-2, 6-3, 16, 17 is going to be deep fly to left. Matthews is going to make the catch. And that's the inning. So the Tigers get a run on the Gibson sac fly, on the Parrish sac fly, and it's 1-0 Detroit. Here comes Keith Moreland. 4-2-6. That's going to be a bouncer to second. Whitaker throws to Bergman. 1 away. Here's Jody Davis. 3-5-6. 3-5 is 12. And 3 is 15. That is going to be a line out to second. Whitaker snags it. Here's Ron Cey. 145. 1-4 is 35. 37. Well, ball to second. Whitaker's busy there at second. Inning. He'll throw it to first. 3 up and 3 down, and we go to the bottom of the second. Here come the Tigers. Chet Lemon lead it off. 6-5-3, 36, 38. Struck him out. Sutcliffe gets him on the heater. One away. Here's Johnny Grubb. 3-1-5. 3-1-4-7. That's going to be a base hit. Base hit. Grubb's actually got a stolen base opportunity here. He's got an asterisk there at 3-1. So, what we do here is take the hold, which is a 4, and the defense, 4. We look at the chart. 4-4, it's going to be 46. So we've got to roll 46 or 47 or higher. Let's see. 36, no stolen base. So he'll stay at second, or at first. So 1 out, here's Dave Burton. 4-1-3. 4-1-5. 3 is third baseman. Chops it on the ground. We get the force at second, but cannot get Bergman, so it's going to be a fielder's choice. Okay, 2 outs. Here comes Howard Johnson. Hojo. 2-2-6. 2-2 is a 55 with a raised 3. 53, so it's going to be a little looper out to right field. Moreland's after it. Well, this is where it's not shaded, so Moreland's not going to be able to get to it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Moreland can't get to it. It's going to be a fall in for a base hit. Moreland's only a 2. So he's got to be higher than a 3 to make the catch. So a 2-out single. Bergman's speed is not higher than Moreland's arm, so he'll stay at second. So, now there's 2 on. Here's Lou Whitaker. 3-4-2, 3-4. 57, 59. This is possible rare play. We roll one dice. It's a 6, so we're rolling against Whitaker's speed. It's got to be a 5 or a 6 to get him at first. It's a 4. They're not going to get him. Infield single. That's going to load the bases up. Sutcliffe could not get Whitaker. And now the bases are loaded for Alan Trammell. Pitch to Trammell. 1-5-2. 1-5-5-2-1. Struck him out. Got Trammell to strike out with the bases loaded. Big strikeout there for Sutcliffe. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Tigers. Here's Leon Bull Durham. 4-2-5. 4-2 is 16. 5 is going to be shortstop. Johnson's a 5 at short. Ooh, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to get by Johnson. Where the hell? Why did they start Johnson? I didn't even realize, I didn't catch that they started Howard Johnson at shortstop and put Trammell at DH. Yeesh. Not a good move. Well, we're going to go with it. So, Boa, Larry Boa bats. 143, 145, 7. It's going to be a pop-up. Second baseman's got it. Whitaker makes the catch. Here's Thad Bosley, the batter. One, 1, 4, 15, 17. It's going to be a base hit. In the hole at second base, Whitaker comes up with it, but he's going to hurry this throw. Can't get him. It's a base hit. It's going to be an infield single. And now there's 2 men on. 1 out for Bob Dernier. One, 5, 6, 1, 5, 5, 7, and he's gonna pop him up. Gets another pop up. 2 down. And here comes Ryne Sandberg with 2 runners on. Sandberg 6-2-1, 9, 11, 11. That's gonna be possible home run. If he rolls, is 6. It's a home run. It's a 4. It's a base hit. So right field, Gibson's arms are, oh, it doesn't matter. They're just going to roll against, they're going to try to score Durham. So to get him, they're going to have to roll a 5 or a 6. He's headed home. The throw. It's got him at the plate. Oh my. Gibson comes up firing. And Durham's gunned down at the plate. Oh my. Gibson not known for his arm. But he got Durham anyways. Bottom of the third. Here's Gibson to lead it off. 1-4-1. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's Parrish. 3-4-2. That's a possible rare play. It's going to be a rare play. Base is empty. Get the rare play chart out here. 7. 1 out. It's a looping drive to center field. Roll 1 die against Dernier's 4. If it is not higher, outfield makes a fine catch. The die is higher, ball drops in for a hit. And batter gets as many bases as the die roll exceeds the outfielder's rating. So 1 through 4, and Dernier makes the catch. He's got it. It's a 3. So Dernier makes the catch. 2 down. Okay, Darrell Evans steps in. 2 outs. 4-3-5, 4-3, 11. That's going to go to shortstop. Boa behind the bag. Throws. 46 is going to be higher than 45. It's an error on the throw. And Darrell Evans is safe. Boa threw it in the dirt. Durham couldn't scoop it. So Evans is safe at first with 2 outs. Here's Chet Lemon. 6-1-3, 6-1 against the righty. Is a 16, 18. That's going to be a fly ball. Left field. Matthews is under it, makes the catch, and that's it. So we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Gary Matthews to lead it off. 261. It's going to be a shaded area, so it's going to be out to left. Grub's out there, so he's the 3. So we go to Tiger Stadium, and we go to column 2. So we see 3. He needs a dice roll of 5 or 6 for a hit. So it's got to be a 2 or a 1 for to Grub to get to it. So here we go. 5 or 6 for a base hit. It's a 4. That's a 2. Grub's gonna get it. Makes the catch. One away. Here's Keith Moreland. 254. 16, 18. Fly out to center. Demier's got it. Or 11's got it. I'm sorry. 2 away. Here's Jody Davis. 113. 22 is going to be base hit. Possible error as it gets out to center. Chet Lennon is a 61. It's a 45, so he makes the play. Keeps the runner at first. So there's 2 outs. Jack Forrest against Ron Say. The Penguins. 5-2-3, 5-2, 32, 35 is going to be a strikeout. Morris gets him with a splitter. And we go to the bottom 4th. Here's Johnny Grub to lead it off. 6-2-1. 6-2 is an 8. It's shaded. 6-2 is an 8 and a 1. So he would need at least an 11 to have a chance at a home run. So let's see. Left-handed batter, Tiger Stadium short porch. Doesn't matter. He's going to need. He's not going to be able to get a home run here. Tiger's just going to be a base hit. 1-7-1-8 base hit. That's going to be into left field, opposite field. So the leadoff single for Johnny Grub. Here's Dave Bergman. 2-1-4. 2-1 is a 39. 40 is going to be round out. It's going to be a slow roller. Boa's got to charge it. He's the only player at first. And Grub will go to second. So, man at second for Hojo. Howard Johnson. 2-5-6. 2-5. 16, 17. It's going to be a fly out to center. 2 down. Lou Whitaker. 5-5-2, 5-5 or a 20. 3, it's going to be a walk. It's going to be a walk, and then we're going to have to check the in chart. Seven, wild pitch. Sutcliffe's wild pitch is a 3. So let's roll against that. It's a 5. It's a wild pitch. So the runners move up. So now the Tigers have him at second and third. Alan Trammell again. He came up with the bases loaded, and Sutcliffe got him last time. What do they do here? They thought about putting him on, but it's early still, so whoops. Pitch to Trammell. 6-4-3. Uh-oh, 51. 53. Base hit. Center field in the gap. Well, one die against the outfitter's defense rating. So a 4, if it's a 5 or a 6, it's a double. If it's a 3, it's going to hold him to a single. It's going to score 1 run. Whitaker will stop at third. So, Kirk Gibson comes up now. Still 2 men out. Pitch to Gibson. 5-6-5. 5-6 is a 3. 7. Walked him. He's going to walk the bases loaded. Sutcliffe's in trouble here. Lance Parrish comes up with the bases loaded. Last time he had bases loaded, he got Trammell. Let's see what happens here. 3-5-5, 3-5-3. And 3 is a 6. It's going to be a short fly out the center. Junior comes in, makes the play, and the inning's over. But they get another run, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. So Morris and Sutcliffe battling it out here. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Leon Durham. Durham is 1 for 1 with a single. Three, 4-3. 32. It's going to be a line out to right. He hit it hard, but right at Gibson. All right. Here's Boa. Larry Boa, 4-1-6. 4-1. 5. Bouncing ball to Whitaker. He'll throw him out. 2 away. Here's Thad Bosley. 4-4-4. 4-4-5. Bouncer to shortstop. Johnson. Yeesh. Every time I look at that 5, I just don't understand why they put him in there. I got a feeling that might be one of the... If I don't get him out of there in the late innings, that might be the cost the Tigers the game. At 10 is going to be a grounder out at first. Johnson makes the play, and that's the inning. We go to the bottom of 5th. Here's Darrell Evans to lead it off. 6-3-1. 16-17 struck him out. No, wait. No, that's a deep fly. I'm thinking of it. Sorry. Deep fly out to... Here's Chet Lemon. 5-1-5. 4-4 is 8. It's going to be a walk for Chet Lemon. Brings up Johnny Grubb. Grubb. 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Two, 6-1. That's going to be a little floater out to left. Matthews is coming in. Again, it's going to have to be a 5 or a 6 to call in for a hit. It's a 3. Matthews is going to make the play. 2 away. Here's Dave Bergman. 2-4-4. Bergman. I think this is the second time he's hit this. It's going to be fly ball to center field. Dernier is going to make the play. He's a 4. Top of the 6th. 2-0 Tigers. Here's Bob Dernier to lead it off. 2-5-2. 51. Tapper back to the mound. Flips it to first. 1 away. Here is Ryne Sandberg. Ryne Sandberg, 6-6-5. He connects. We go to column 6. Right-handed batter. So he's already got a 4 there to deal with that Morris's card. Right here. So all he needs is an 8. A 7 actually to get a chance for home run. So he pretty much has got this roll as a 4. So it's an 8. 4, that's a 12. Deep drive. So if he rolls a 1, it's a single. Anything else is a home run. 4, home run. Ryne Sandberg launches one. Cuts the lead in half, 2-1. Here's Gary Matthews, the batter. 4-1-3. 4-1, 4-3 is the third baseman. Evans makes the play. 2 down. Here's Keith Moreland. 3-3-1. 3-3. It's going to be a shaded. 1 is a 1. 5-3. 6. It's a 4-1-5. Short fly out to left. Moreland reached for it and just lofted it into left. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Howard Johnson. 6-6-5. Hojo. 8. Shaded. 5 is a 3. So he's going to roll on it. It's a 3. Against the, he's going to be batting left-handed. It's an 8. That's 11. So he needs a 6 for a home run. It is a 6, and it's gone. A home run for Hojo. Into the upper deck and right. Barely off into the upper deck. And that gets the run back to make it 3-1. Here's Lou Whitaker. 6-1-4. 16. 18. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. Right away. There's Travel. Travel hasn't really done much today, I don't think. Oh, he's got a couple singles. What am I talking about? He struck out with the bases loaded, I think. But he drove in a run with a single back in his last at bat. So here's the pitch to Travel. 4-3-6. 11. Sandberg. 63. 43. It makes the play. 2 away. Here's Gibby. Kirk Gibson. 1-1-5. 11. Base hit. He also has a plus there, so he's going to try to steal today. Sutcliffe is tired. So here we go. 4-4 again. It's 46. So if he 47 or higher, it will be a stolen base. Anything lower than that, you will be caught stealing. It's a 51. Stolen base for Gibby. Sutcliffe. 2 outs. Let's see if we can. We're gonna keep him in on Tiger. Try to see if we can at least get Parrish. 5-5-5. 6-11. Oh, they hit him. Who hit him? It's gonna put 2 runners on now. That might. Oh, they're gonna go to the bullpen. Oh boy. They don't really have a lot of left-handed pitching here. Maybe Ron Davis. Oh, pitch side of the third. We're gonna go with Warren Brewstar. Okay. Darrell Evans, 2 outs. 5-6-4, 5-6-5, 7. Walking. So the bases are loaded for Chet Lemon. Chet Lemon back. 5-5-6, 7. 11. Oh, he hits him. So 2 hit batters in this inning, and that's going to bring a run in. Chicago pitcher's getting a little wild here. Here comes Johnny Grubb. 4-6-3. 4-6. Chopper down to third. Say he's going to make the play. So the Tigers get a couple runs, and they now lead it 4-1. Top of 7. Here's Jody Davis. I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but I always remember Harry Carey singing Jody Davis like the Davy Crockett theme song. Jody Davis. I don't know if I'm imagining that or. But anyways, here's the pitch to Jody Davis. 4-2-6. 4-2 is a 5. 6 is going to second. That's going to be Lou Whitaker. He'll make the play. Here's Ron Cey. 3-5-3. 3-5. 32. Line out to right. Here's Leon Durham. 3-2-3. 3-2. 3 is a 2. Oh, 3. And nothing good's going to get the hit. 3 is a 2. Plus 2 is a 4. Short fly out. Direct. Gibson camps under it, makes the play. Bottom of the 7. Here's Dave Bergman. 2-1-1. 39. 41. Round out short. Here's Hojo. 2-6-6. That's going to be a little looper out to right. Moreland's going to struggle to get to this one. Oh, 2. Jeez. Anything higher than a 2. So 3, 4, 5, or 6 can be a base hit. It's a 2! He makes the play. Moreland gets to it. Nice play by Pete Moreland. 2 down. Here's Whitaker. 2-4-3. 2-4. It's a little looper out in the center. And Dernier is going to race in and make the catch on the run. That's the inning. We go at 8. And Cubbies need some base runners here. They've only got 5 hits off the Tiger starter, Jack Morris. Morris has looked strong. Here's Boa. 5-1-1. 1, 3. Ground ball to second. Whitaker makes the play. 1 away. Here's Thad Bosley. 1-3-3. 2, 2, struck him out. Morris strikes out positive. Here's Bob Bernier. 1, 3, 4. 4 and 2, 6, struck him out. So Morris seems to be getting stronger as he goes. We go to the bottom of the 8. Here's Trammell. 3, 6, 6. That's going to be a line drive at the shortstop. Nice play. Oh, snags it. 1 away. Here's Gibby. 1-6-1. 45, 47. That's going to be a strikeout. Bushtar gets Gibson on the strikes. Here's Parrish. 2-4-6. 2-4. That's going to be a floater out to Moreland. He's not going to get it. It's going to fall in front of him for a base hit for Lance Parrish. 2-out single. And that might be the end for Brewstar. Should we try to get one more out? Let's try it. Evans is up to bat. Let's see what it is. 6-3-1, 16-20. Oh, we hit it a long way, but Moreland catches it on the warning track. It's almost a bad move. We go to the 9th. Morris, is he going to stay in there? I think we try to ride the horse. Up first, Ryan Sandberg. 6-4-4. 59. 62. That's going to be a double. A leadoff double into the corner. And he'll go in standing with a leadoff double. And that's going to be it for Morris, I think. We're going with Willie. Willie Hernandez. He's coming in. Gary Matthews will lead it off. Gary Matthews comes to bat with a runner at second. 1, nobody out. 4-4-1. 4-4-5. 1 is first base. Bergman's going to make the play. Sandberg moves to third. Here's Keith Moreland. 2-3-1. 5, 6. Struck him out. 2 down. Here comes Jody Davis. 4-6-1. Bouncing ball to Bergman. 35. 36. It's an error. An error on Bergman, and that's going to get a run in. It's now 4-2. The tying run comes to plate. Tying run is Ron Cey. Here's the pitch to Cey. 2-6-4. He loops one out to center. Lemon's out there. He's going to have to roll a 6 for a hit there. Needs a 6. He gets a 4, and that's not going to do it. Lemon's going to make the catch, and that's the ball game. The Tigers hold on and win this one 4-2. The only bright spot was Ryan Sandberg's 3-for-4 day with a home run. But not much else. They only had 6 hits on the whole game. So, Tigers take game 1 behind Jack Morris. And that's that. So, that'll be my first game. So, hopefully, I can get a lot better than, than what I did. But, it was fun. I got other projects I'm doing as well that I would like to eventually, once I get the hang of everything, play around with this a little bit. But thanks for watching and have a good day.